And turn has advanced.
Yes, indeed, sir, it has. Should we watch the turn?
I think we should.
Let's do it.
Yeah. He put 2 in Southeast US and 3 in Borneo. Interesting.
Ah.
Oh, and he transferred from Gulf Coast to Southeast US and a leftover from Java to Borneo.
Okay, well, that's a shame.
Oh, we
I
didn't
won't
see
get
any of
Borneo.
Rocky's income. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's critical. Yep. And he tried to take and failed to take Eastern Great Lakes. That's fine with me.
Rocky comes up behind you. That's fine. Interesting.
He didn't lose an army, though. Rabble, rabble, rabble. I did kill 4 in Borneo. That's good.
Okay, we have order priority. I think they do as well.
Yeah, I think we might want to use it. I mean, I don't like using it going in blind into Iran, but I think
we didn't see any of Rocky's income at all. So it's if they were assuming these guys are playing well, then they're hitting. They hit Turkey with 13 income.
He either went into Turkey or he went into West Russia and is expanding there. I would say Turkey is.
Well, if he's going into Russia, then whoopee. If he's going to Turkey, then that makes Iran super valuable.
Yeah, we got to get to Iran. I got to get to Iran first. Very critical.
Yeah, and
I need to do that.
It should be the majority of your income as well.
Definitely. I think I'll place a few guys to make sure he can't take New Guinea with 2. And I also want to be able to kill 3 in Borneo, so I'll hit with 5. Other than that,
I'm going to hit Gulf Coast first move with 10. It's my only move. So, yeah, that'll give me a position to continue pressuring Doga in the U.S.
Yes, that will be good. I'm contemplating what I should do there. I could move back into Eastern Great Lakes, which might catch Rocky off guard. I could move and try to take Doga in Southeast U.S.
Well, going back to like Eastern Great Lakes is really only a decent move if you could do it first move, but we're dedicating first move to Iran.
Yeah, definitely. That is true. I'm also going to take Central Asian Mountains with 4. I'll definitely do that.
Okay, yeah.
Because I want to get vision on Central Kazakh.
How much more income do you have after that?
Well, I have, if I place everything there, then I will have 19 attacking Iran, which is pretty good.
Yeah. If you put all 13 to attack Turkey and then all 13 to attack Iran, it would be, that would actually be pretty painful. Even if you got first move, that would be painful.
Well, we didn't see anything. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, that is a little. Maybe I shouldn't do this thing.
You'd have 16 left.
Or maybe I could just hit with 3 in Central Asian Mountains.
Yeah, that might be worthwhile.
And then I could hit with 20 in Iran. I would lose 3, so I'd have 17 sitting there. And he'd hit with 13 plus 11, I guess.
Yeah, about 23, 24.
No, it'd be 22, 23. It would be 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Plus 13. Wait, no, you're right.
I mean, you would be able to defend it, but
23,
he would have slightly favorable losses. He would be killing about 13.
The good news is, well, he would still
12.
get a card. Unless I went to Eastern Great Lakes, he would still get a card.
That
is a risk. So that's a shame. But in that case,
may not be able to lock them out of a card piece this turn.
Yeah, Doga might not get a card though, depending on what he does. One of them should be able to get an easy card from Eastern Great Lakes. The other one, maybe not. Now, if Rocky goes to Ontario and Doga goes to Eastern Great Lakes, they could both get cards.
True, but that kind of puts Rocky out of position. It's
Yeah.
like he needs to be the one in the front. Doga needs to try building up a stack, sort of like what I've done for the last 2 turns.
Yeah. Okay, so if I'm gonna do this, I think I need to get some space between me and Rocky, just to make sure no matter what he places this turn, I can't be eliminated over there. So you can hit with 10 in Gulf Coast. You're doing it first move.
Yeah.
So hopefully you will get out of there. I'd like to transfer you with some extra guys into Gulf Coast and hit with Midwest with 2.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
The only
Yeah.
issue
I mean,
with
that'll give
this
me a bigger
is-
stack so I can pressure Doga and Rocky a little bit over there while you're coming at him from the other side.
Yeah, the only issue is if Doga gets first move into Gulf Coast, which is very possible because I'll be using the order priority in Iran, so I could get first
True.
move and you would get last move in the first round. So that might be an issue. If he got his move down into Gulf Coast, you would get favorable kills, but then my hit would sort of be stupid. But in that case, I would take Gulf Coast, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, how many would you be hitting it with?
4. And you'd be hitting with 10. You'd kill 6. And he'd have 2 left over.
Yeah, you would kill the other 2.
So I would still have space in that scenario. So that would be okay.
Yeah. It would just be you being in the front in that area instead of me, which is not necessarily that good.
No, not really what we want, considering I'm already going to Eastern Europe. I do really like our position, though. We just got to organize things, If we can do that, we'll be okay. There's a good chance Rocky could not use those guys in Southeast Asia to go to Gulf Coast, though, because there are a lot of other first moves he could make. He could place 1 in Queensland and hit New Guinea with 2. He could place stuff in Borneo and hit New Guinea. He could place stuff in Southeast Asia and hit Eastern Great Lakes. He could do
Southeast Asia and hit
Southeast Asia. Southeast
You did the
US.
same thing I did. Or, he might try to hit Singapore. Force you to put more guys over there. I don't know.
True, yeah. He could hit Singapore, although I would say that's a pretty dumb move, but just basically giving me Southeast Asia in that case. I could place like 3 guys, or no, I'd have to place a few more guys in Indo-Chinese Peninsula. But assuming I got Iran, that would be okay. I'd be okay with that, I guess.
Yeah.
And I'd be able to threaten taking Southeast Asia. That would be pretty good for me. I would be happy with that. Alright, so I will hit Borneo with 5, 2. So you're moving out first move to Gulf Coast.
It's my only move, yep.
Yep. I will move in behind you. I will make it third move, I guess.
Might as well make it last. Just on the off chance that Doga decides to attack you.
Yeah. Well, there's several last moves that I'd like. I'd like Philippines to be the last move. Personally.
Well, he's only gonna have like 1 or 2 moves.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 3, but.
Well, true. So. Well, then why make it? Why make it last move? Why focus on that, huh? Huh? Just kidding. All right. 4. 5, 2. Yeah, I think that's okay. I do have it set to treat teammates as enemies in Midwest. So hopefully I don't just end up...
Make sure you're only attacking with 2.
Oh yeah, it's only 2. It's only 2. In the Gulf Coast move is attack or transfer 4, but I am treating you as a teammate, you know, an ally.
Yeah.
And then
Don't kill me, bro.
I'm wondering if I really should go to Central Asian mountains this turn, or if that's too greedy. If I should just focus on
Well,
Iran.
there's no way that he would be getting to Central Kazakhstan this turn. So you don't need to.
Yeah,
And you'd have vision on Karakum Desert through Iran anyways.
So I'd be able to take Central Eurasia potentially if I don't see him in Turkey.
So it might be better to commit a few more guys to Iran.
So yeah, I'll hit Iran with 23 first move instead.
Excellent.
And I think that will fare better depending on what he has in Turkey. Alright. So yes, hopefully in all these moves I will take a territory besides just yours in Midwest.
You better.
Yeah, really. I'm doing everything to ensure that happens. I mean, I'm using the order priority in Iran, hitting with 23, so...
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll see.
Yep.
Are you ready to commit?
I am. I've
Alright.
committed.
I have as well. Let us watch the turn.
Watching.
Alright. Placed everything in Borneo.
Okay, we'll see if he tries to attack.
You might
We
use
only
an
see
order
2
delay.
from Rocky. We'll see. Is he going to run into you? He's not. He is expanding to West Russia. Wow. That's greedy. I don't approve of this play.
Guess we're gonna have to take advantage of it, huh? Did they use an order delay in Borneo?
He might have just not attacked. We'll see. Is this an order delay? No, he just didn't attack. So that's one less card piece for them. Now there are 2 card pieces behind us. Well, wait, what happened to his one guy in Queensland?
He transferred to Northern Territory.
Okay, I guess he had worked on a little bit more of Australia.
I guess so. Okay. That's interesting.
Oh, Midwest isn't actually giving you much space because of Ontario.
Aww.
But you don't really need it that much because you're not pressured in Turkey.
True.
Now, I do think you definitely need to at least go get vision on Kazakhstan, though.
Yeah, definitely. Alright. Well. I know,
And it potentially might be better to go to Transcaucasia instead of Turkey.
Yeah.
Or both. Although splitting up your income.
West Russia this turn, right?
Yes. Actually, it's possible he could have already just finished it.
I don't know, because Comey's 3 turns away from Finland.
Yeah, but it's possible he could have gotten Northwest Russia a little bit earlier.
I guess so.
Well, because remember that turn when we were expecting him to put 2 or 3 guys in Nova Scotia, but he didn't put any? It's possible he hit Northwest Russia with 3 or something. If he had started on turn 6, then he could have just finished it.
I guess. Huh. Well.
Ding, ding. Yeah, he could have just finished it.
So he could have 6, 9, 12, 17 income this turn. In West.
Yes.
And he could go to Central Kazakh, obviously.
Indeed. Now, I think it is exceedingly light. Well, I don't know. Would Doga think that he needs to stay alive in the region?
In South US?
Yeah.
Maybe not. I could see it go either way. Well, unfortunately, it turned out to be a waste of the order priority card. Lame.
Well, I'd much rather it be a wasted card than him end up order prioritying into it before you could get there.
Yeah.
I think this is definitely the lesser of two evils.
Yeah, guess that's true. Alright. So what to do in Midwest? Midwest and Western Great Lakes. I'm trying to determine how much I should place over there. I'm thinking about making two attacks. The only problem is Western Great Lakes really doesn't have much in the way of options.
Yeah.
So I can't try and make two first moves and no one of them will work. Like what I was thinking about was 3 in Western Great Lakes and 3 in Midwest, and then trying to hit South Manitoba or something like that, and some other place, but there's nothing to attack from Western Great Lakes that isn't already occupied by somebody else.
Yeah.
So it could be an issue. Well, I know once I get to Transcaucasia, he'll be in deep trouble. Because he'll suddenly lose his income lead. Although, yeah, they won't have a card. They won't have a card because they're 3 pieces behind now.
Say that again? What card would they not have?
They shouldn't have a reinforcement card next turn.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, they should only have 5 of 8, so...
Unless it turns out Doga had more leftovers than we thought, and that's how he took Northern Territory or something. Or he took Queensland from Northern Territory. I don't know.
Not sure. But at the moment, we should assume... I mean, are you able to, like, hit into Queensland? I don't know how much you have to spread you guys out.
I can hit into it, yeah. What you talking about? Of course I can. I can hit into it. Alright. Let's see. So how much do I need to hit into Transcaucasia with to guarantee I take Southwest Russia?
Well, if he has 17 that he can deploy, plus assume 2 leftovers, then that's 20 guys defending.
20, so
you would need to be able to hit it with 33 or more.
And since we will definitely get 1 card piece this turn, we'd have a card to work with.
Yep.
Although, I would prefer not to have to use it. I would prefer that you could potentially use it. You might as well just try and eliminate him this turn in Southeast US, right?
Yeah, I mean, the only possible risk is Rocky sitting him guys or something.
Yeah, and if they do that, then, I mean, I think they're in trouble if they do that, just because they will not have a stack in Central Kazakh. That's what they need to have right now. They need to have a stack in Central Kazakh going towards West China.
Yeah. If
they don't, then they're in deep trouble. I'm considering, like, they
definitely can't have a stack. They might. If they got absolutely perfect leftovers, he might have been able to just barely take it.
No, I'm talking about this turn. At the end of this turn, he needs a stack in Central Kazakh. That's what he needs. If he doesn't have that, then he's losing, because he's not getting to my bonuses at all. Alright. I'm considering where to go with these guys in Tibet. I'm thinking about going to Xinjiang with 5 guys.
Definitely. I would say Xinjiang.
Alright. What to do in Eastern Great Lakes and Ontario? I'm honestly not sure. So, what do I need to take? 20 again? What was it?
33.
Oh, yeah.
To have like a 70% chance.
Yeah, so if I attack with what I have right now in Iran, then I'll be good. Um, in terms of, I was gonna place a few more guys there and hit with like 22 in Transcaucasia, and if I break into Southwest Russia, that's all I need. uh,
Yeah.
if I see him go to Turkey, like as a sort of counter move, that's obviously losing because I just blockade Pakistan, and well, he's screwed at that point.
Well, we won't have a blockade card for 4 turns.
Oh,
5 turns.
Whoops. Well, I can still lay down a sort of semi-blockade, I guess.
You can prepare your defenses.
Yeah, I can lay down all my reinforcements for a turn or something.
Although him going to Central Kazakhstan would be better for him than Turkey. Turkey is not nearly as good of a counter move.
Yeah, Central Kazakh would be better. Although, yeah, if he goes to Central Kazakh, he's still got a problem because he's got to get to Pakistan basically.
Well, Central Asian mountains isn't that terrible. I mean, you still get a double border, one border. Well, no, Pakistan doesn't border. For some reason, I was thinking Pakistan was South Asia inside the bonus. But yeah, he can't get anything without Pakistan.
He's got to go to either. Yeah, he's got to go to Pakistan somehow. If he doesn't go to Pakistan, then he's gonna have to go up and around into Mongolia. Good luck with that, buddy. If you'll take so long to do that, I'll break all your bonuses. So he's got a difficult task if he's gonna try to go that route, no matter what.
Yeah, and in fact, instead of sending those guys to Xinjiang, you should send them to Pakistan.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it's likely he could. Why? I mean, why he can't? I don't know if he could border Pakistan this turn.
I mean, the only possibility is if he already had Central Kazakhstan, was going to Central Asian mountains, but then you might as well just have the guys in Xinjiang anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well, just because he'd do a little sidestep thing to Pakistan in that case.
Yeah. And in that turn, you'd be breaking spikes.
Yeah. So all I'd do is lay down the minimum to defend and still hit West Russia.
Yep.
And we'd still be in an advantageous position there.
Sounds good.
The issue is how to handle Doga.
Well, first, he's shown that he really likes Borneo.
He really likes it.
Yes, he is he really likes Borneo. He must have a vacation home there. Or something. Something. So I think he's probably going to put several guys there. Now, I think it's quite likely he's going to put 1 or 2 guys in Southeast Asia and try to take Floridian Peninsula first move.
Southeast Asia, man.
Southeast U.S.?
It's at Southeast Asia.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Southeast Asia, man. Southeast Asia. Alright. I'm considering taking guys away from... No. I think what I'll do is I'll place 3 in Midwest. Or 3 in Midwest or in... I don't know if I want to hit him or not. I don't want to let him take North U.S. That's something else.
Yeah, I'd say don't worry about hitting him. Just sit.
How much do I want to place there?
What can you spare?
Well, I'm not sure how much pressure I want to put on Doga. That's all.
I'd say like put at least 6 guys.
6 in the Philippines and then thinking just sit?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just playing tennis. I don't know.
He hasn't attacked you, has he? He may not this turn either. So
I'm thinking
it might be better just with the minimum.
I'll put 6 in Western Great Lakes.
You can just put 5 in Philippines and then that will give you one more guy to put somewhere else.
Yeah, I'll put 6 just because I think I'll need them. It'll be useful.
I mean, I think that one extra guy would be more useful in Midwest or something.
True. He can't eliminate me in Philippines, that's for sure. So he'll be hitting with 7 if he does hit into 6. That's pretty good for me. So I'll place that guy in Western Great Lakes. I'll move my stuff from Tibet to Xinjiang, go from Iraq to Transcaucasia with 21.
Okay.
I am hitting Queensland with 2, just to see what's down there. That is my first move. My Transcaucasia move is second move. And then I'm thinking about hitting Ontario and Eastern Great Lakes with 2 apiece. Just to see what he does, because I expect that if he's going to hit anywhere with great force, it would be Midwest, because that's my escape route. And that's where I have the most maneuverability, where I can go the most places. So I don't expect him to do much in Western Great Lakes.
Well, he might do that if he wants to get a border on me with a stack.
Oh, that would be good in either place.
And it would help let him take some pressure off of his teammate by putting it on himself. It's not necessarily removing the pressure, though. Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's fine to hit with 2s.
Yeah. Well, I can't hit with 2 into Ontario from Western Great Lakes, so, I guess I won't do that. I'll just hit with 2 into Eastern Great Lakes. And other than that, I'll just get into a position in West Russia.
Sounds good. I have committed.
I have committed as well. You can check out my moves.
Nice, nice, nice.
Still sort of a precarious spot. Not quite. It's the way where we are in North America that has me sort of still feeling a little wary about this game, just because I'm still at risk for elimination here. I don't like that. Now, the good news is Doga is as well, and we have a chance to take advantage of that. But if they use an order priority card,
well, the good part of this is, we're going to get a reinforcement card next turn, and you're going to be bordering Rocky next turn at his bonuses. So even in the worst case, I don't think it's going to be that bad.
Yeah, I don't think it'll be too bad. Hopefully. I mean, if he just places everything in Eastern Great Lakes and 2 in Ontario, which is probably not going to happen. But if hypothetically, that could be annoying. That could eliminate me from the area, and then I'd have to. Well, I guess it would still be okay. I guess the only potential problem we have is if they first move order priority into Southeast U.S. with everything, and they
Doga
kill
puts
you.
all of his guys there and hits me with an order delay. Whew.
Yeah, they don't even need an order delay because we're hitting first move. But
yeah.
I mean, if they get first move in there, that could be bad. That would not be good.
This is true. Yeah. Well,
in fact, do you need to hit with everything to take it though? I don't think you need
of course
to.
Not.
So you might as well not do that just because it's a risk. Because we know he couldn't take you if he hit with 7.
How much do I need to break 8? I need 13. Like 13 or 14. I'll attack with 13.
Okay. 13 I think is good. That's a good safe bet.
Yeah.
And then he definitely couldn't take you if his teammate did save him and they tried to eliminate you. They couldn't do it, and we'll have a card next turn, so you can react however you like there.
Yeah. Okay, well, I think these are pretty solid. So yeah, we will see what happens when turn advances.
Indeed we shall.
terminated.